and he presented the 42-page manifesto expressing sentiment that people of Telangana strongly desire the Congress to assume power regardless of the challenges. The 6 guarantees encompasses a commitment to provide women with rupees 2,500 monthly and gas cylinders at rupees 500, along with the promise of 200 units. So you asked me, Naveen, in fact, Naveen asked me a question where this money is going to come from. You know, there is also a thing called as GDP. The GDP, it's not only for India, but it is also for every state. So there is a lot of revenue that is generated with the companies that, you know, the private companies also. So let's see what is the GDP of Telangana. And let's have a quick look. GDP of Telangana. So these are the various sources, you know, the taxes that are collected. And let's see, GDP of, all right, so the GDP stands at 14 lakh crores in 2023-24. Economy of Telangana, if you just go there, type GDP, the first thing that comes up is this, and it ranks 9th across India. GDP growth is termed as 11.2%, and GDP per capita is 3,67,647. That is equivalent to US dollars 4,604. That is the per capita income. And that's out there in Wikipedia. Does it also cover the loan on the government? GDP rank, GDP per capita, inflation is 7.46%, and labor force by occupation, agriculture, 45% of Andhra's population is in agriculture, and occupation industry is 21%, services 33%, unemployment 7.4%, and public finances, budget balance, revenues, expenses. So the revenues are 1.93 crores, that is $24 billion, and the expenses are 2.45 lakh crores, that is US dollars 31 billion. So there is a difference of $7 billion between the revenue and the expenses. So net it's a loss making entity as on date. That's what this reads, and these figures are pertaining to 22-23. And these are the various crops. Also we have ajwain, we have cowpea, we have chili, turmeric, egg, kapas, that is cotton, fiber, lemon, bitter gourd, that is karela, and meat, tomatoes, oranges, wool and hair, okay, maize, mangoes, cucumber, and beans at 5.3. That is the national share of Telangana when it comes to contribution of agricultural products. And also a coal handling ropeway. Wow, I think it belongs to it is in Khammam district. I think it's the Singareni collieries is what. Paddy fields in Warangal. So a lot of things out there too, and grapes is also mentioned down there. So a lot of things to be. K. Nagarjuna says, I'm watching the channel because of my improving English speaking skills and vocabulary. But the way of your explanation is fantastic. So thank you so much, Nagarjuna. You know, my objective is to read the news for you and relay it to you. But if you are gaining or improving your spoken English, then definitely, you know, it's really good, and you should improve as well. Good morning, Vijay sir, says Sri Devi Goli, and Pedda Raju Vishal says Congress can win 65 to 68 seats, BRS 10 to 18 seats, AIMIM 6 to 7 seats, BSP 2 to 3 seats, and lastly BJP 25 to 25 seats, and 2 to 3 independent also may win this time. It's time to support your channel. Thank you so much, Nagarjuna. And Vishal has come up with an interesting math out there, and it might come true as well, but I'm not sure if BRS would be restricted to 10 to 18 seats. I think they might take some seats from here. You know, I'm speculating BRS and BJP there will be a very close fight between the two parties. BRS also has a very strong fold. It's the regional party. You cannot take away that from them. And you know, the kind of bills that they got passed for the TSRTC workers, that's another vote bank. The auto rickshaw drivers, you know, they are another important you know, segment. If you come to Hyderabad, especially in you know, urban areas, if you see. So it's interesting. And you know, Congress has the maximum chance as per your thing, but I feel if AIMIM plus BRS, let's say BRS also lands at 30, AIMIM at you know, 6 to 7, let's say 636, and BSP joins hands. So a lot of equations, you know, who is it going to be? Congress is what you mean to say. So 65 to 68, let's keep it at 50. If they end up at 50, still they will be making the government, because the most important part will be these independent candidates out there. Whoever gets the support of these independent candidates might be the one to form the government. That can be the scenario. And if BJP gets these many seats, definitely it will be a big win, despite the fact they might not be able to make the government. But the kind of, you know, if you see the graph, next time they will be the ones to make the government, and it can happen this time also. People might vote in their favor, because the, you know, if Congress has come with this plan of 5 guarantees, BRS is already out there with their share of guarantees, which how many of them were fulfilled, only you can let me know in the comment section out there. But we will have to see if BJP, with one promise that the CM is going to be from the backward class, which is the majority class in Telangana. If you just you know, Google it out there, thanks to Google Baba. If I just Google, you know, if I just put in there demography based on census, okay, census, caste based census, let's do that. That's what has been happening. Okay, caste based demography of Telangana. I have already done this search. Caste wise percentage. Oh, well, they have actually, let's go to Wikipedia and not find easy. Caste wise population. Cora has an answer. Alright, so Times of India has actually published an article in 26th October 2022, and 66% voters backward class. 66% voters belong to backward class, and that is what BJP has picked up. What a smart move out there. Will this act in their favor this time? That is what I would like to see. What is going to be the outcome of this? They have announced that if they come to power, excuse me, the chief minister will be that of a backward caste. So why this, you know, and how this will help the backward caste? He is going to be one of them. He would know what are the challenges that are faced by his people, by the backward castes. And I think Telangana has never had a backward class CM. So that is the biggest ploy that they are going to work with this time around. So about these 6 guarantees coming back, the manifesto introduced Raitu Bharosa, offering farmers rupees 15,000 as an annual investment. So we went through that. And we also have something called as Vidya Bharosa out there. Vidya Bharosa card initiative. Students will receive a financial assistance card of rupees 5 lakh for college fee and other educational expenses. Sir, why the college fees has to be in that range at the first place? You know, the fees of the college or the institutions, so the educational institutions, the private institutions, if you have to get your child admitted to what school they call it, global, what is it, Deepak? Global school, international school, not global school. If you try to get your child admitted in an international school in class 1, the average that I'm talking about, and I'm talking about year 2015-16, the amount that you had to shell out from your pocket was nearly 65, in the range of 65 to 85,000 rupees. That is the amount that you need to spend per year, including their dress and the cost for books. So that was the amount that one had to spend, and that might have increased with time. So imagine now the kind of money that you would require to get admitted to do your graduation or to get admission in a college. So it will definitely be more than a lakh. But what about the candidates who pass out every year, the graduates who pass out? How many unemployed youth are there in Telangana? Let's Google that as well. Unemployed youth in Telangana. Okay, in India, let's see what Google has to say. I need the number. They are giving percentages out here. What is the unemployment of Telangana? In urban areas, estimated to be 1.3%, 6.9%. All right, no. What is the unemployment of how much youth is unemployed? 23.22% is unemployed, and here is a graph as well. So let's try and study the graph for once as to what this graph has to say, how it has been plotted. Only necessary. Okay. From 1999, well, how can that be? Is it for entire India? Region? Yes, that is the graph of entire India. I wanted specifically for Telangana. So unemployment was being addressed in 1999. I think BJP was in power in 1999, and since then it's been increasing to 25. Then there was a sudden dip, and what were the years? 2018 and 19, there was a dip in the unemployment rate, and then a huge spike as well and a huge dip as well. So 2020, when it was the COVID time, so I think we cannot underestimate the COVID impact of COVID. You see and I was a part of it as well. The unemployed, not youth, or the unemployed only. I'm not a youth anymore, so I will not consider myself as unemployed youth, but yes, unemployed. Okay, so, and then there was a sharp dip in 2021 and 2022 also. There was a dip in overall, and I would love to see something related to Telangana exclusively out here. And opposition parties, we have Aditya Kumar Mishra joining us along with Shruti Pandit, Narsimha Reddy. QR campaign in Telangana, Congress site is not opening. What is QR campaign? Is there a QR code using which you can campaign, or how is it? I would like to know more about this. And Shruti Pandit, a very, very good morning. Very good morning, Shruti. How are you? And we have been joined by Rashmi as well. She says, good morning, Rana. So I know both the ladies out there in the chat. Shruti Pandit is from Gujarat, and Rashmi happens to be my colleague. So I made her subscribe my channel yesterday. When we were in office, I took her cell phone and clicked on the subscribe button. And today she is here with us. She might have got the notification as well because I clicked on the bell icon also. So Nagarjuna says opposition parties should gather all together and focus on BRS party. But most of the independent Independents may support DRS, all right. So that is the observation by Nagarjuna, very well observed. And from Stone Age to robotic age, same manifesto. People still want freebies and subsidies. You should go to Gujarat, Naveen, what happened out there in Gujarat when Aam Aadmi Party was all in with freebies. People, common man out there rejected the freebies. They said, we don't want anything for free. That is what the, the public of Gujarat said. I think how Japan rose so sharp after nuclear disaster in World War II. Japan, okay, that's an interesting food for thought, and Aditya Kumar Mishra has come up with a symbol. Aditya, what is this symbol for? I'm really bad at emojis. And we have Vishal out here. There is a big backfire for BRS party with women, as there is an increase in crimes against them due to liquor shops in villages and unemployed youth. This commodity will go to Congress. All right, so he cites another fact, for all of you, for all the viewers who do not belong to Telangana. We have viewers from Karnataka, we have viewers from Gujarat, we have viewers from Australia, USA. So this can make a big change in numbers, says Pedda Raju Vishal. So he is saying the liquor shops, and we also witnessed a couple of months ago, the licenses were being distributed and a whooping sum of thousands of crores was also accumulated with that. So there are a lot of liquor shops in villages, and unemployed youth is also there. So women might not vote in favor of BRS because the amount of liquor that they have allowed to, and the revenue that is generated from liquor, you won't believe it. It's humongous. It's huge amount of revenue. The state heavily depends on the sale of liquor, surprisingly. Ideally, the farmers should be empowered. They should be educated, but it's other way around. You give them money and you take that money back. The liquor shop is there. What will they do? They'll go in the evening. You will not be cultivating during the evening hours. So what you got to do? You go there, you go to the liquor shop, the grant that you have got, instead of utilizing it for your family members, you go there and drink with that money. That's what he is indicating, which if it is true, then definitely the women will not be in favor of BRS if they have not curtailed the liquor shops.